Are you ready? Are you ready up there? Okay. Please welcome to the stage, Mick.
Hello, thank you. Good evening. How are you all? Are you well? My name's Mick. I'm 56 years of age, plus VAT. Not cheap, but surprisingly good value after a couple of drinks. I relocated to Brighton about 6 months ago. Very sadly, my long-term relationship came to an end. Thank you. I came down to Brighton for a fresh start. What do I mean by fresh start? Think new deodorant, same armpits. It was a mutual decision to end the relationship. My partner, she talked to her therapist and she talked to her friends and they said it was over. So, that was nice. It was particularly sad for me though, because not only did the relationship end, but she kept the dog. Bitch! Sorry, that was out of order, it was quite wrong. It was a boy dog. It was a boy dog. I love down here, I love Brighton. It's got that sort of quirky energy that I wasn't expecting, that's somewhere between mad old bloke on the beach doing Tai Chi, wearing a traffic cone on his head, and some really vicious seagull threatening violence. In fact, I saw one today. I had a close encounter with a seagull earlier today. I was about 3 feet away from it, and it looked at me, and it looked at my sandwich, and it looked at me, and it said, "I'm watching you." For some reason it had a Birmingham accent. I can only assume it's got a holiday nest down here that it lets out in the summer. I was surprised by that because I thought it was a Brighton seagull because on its webbed feet it had love and hate. On the side of its neck it had a peace sign and it was wearing a pride wristband. So how much Brighton can you get? I'm going to need to look at a piece of paper now, and I've looked at that piece of paper. Ironically, because we're raising money for Alzheimer's this evening. I need to get into the Brighton vibe, and actually people like you are really inspiring me, because look at you all, you're healthy, you're virile, you're young, you're fit, and I clearly need to get fit. They say the body is a temple, don't they, to be worshipped. I'm more like the East Pier, really, a faded seaside attraction whose best years are behind him. But still good for the occasional ride, Heather. Discounts are available for the locals. So I needed to get fit, so I signed up to my first park run. Ladies and gentlemen, I was so slow that when I crossed the line, the marshal thought I was the winner from next week, etc. But I was undaunted by this, so I signed up to Couch to 5K. Do you know that? Couch to 5K? Couch to 5K. I was really, really enthusiastic, and I went straight out and I bought a couch. Because you need the kids, don't you? You do need all the kids. So I bought the couch and I downloaded the app, and if you don't know the program, it's fantastic. It's for a bloke like me who gets out of breath opening up a bag of crisps. It's a 9-week program. It's a 9-week lie that your body sort of talks to itself. You start off, you walk a bit, and you jog a bit, and then you throw up quite a lot. The app is amazing. I don't know if you've used it at all, but when you go onto the app, you're allowed to download celebrities to take you on your journey with you. I didn't like the ones that were on offer, so I pressed the mystery one. And I got the King. Not Elvis, I got King Charles III as my running coach. And he said to me right at the beginning, he said to me right at the beginning, one can do this. get off the bloody couch. I can get off the couch, Chuck. Throughout the programme, though, he kept encouraging me and saying, one is actually smashing it. He never really said what I was smashing, but I think I probably know. My knees gave in. And at the very end of the programme, though, he was very kind to me, and he said, one is clearly a runner now. One isn't. One is a man that's taken a keen interest in mobility scooters. So that's getting fit. What else do I need to do? I need to meet people for the first time. And it's quite daunting, isn't it, when you go and meet people for the first time. And I've got some one-liners. I've got some sort of openers for conversations. And Tori said you'd be a lovely bunch and I could test them on you. Would that be all right? Would that be all right? Okay, stick with me. Okay. So these are 3 openers to conversations. Is it true that the man who designed the i360 had a prostate examination that morning? I mean, it's not a donut, is it? It's either a prostate or a cock ring. It's one of the two. But he was... Don't you know what a cock ring is? So he was busy that morning. Here's the second one. I'm very much a morning person. Do you enjoy funerals too? Oh, come on. Okay, this last one is for a particularly niche audience, okay? It'll only work once or twice. It goes like this. Hello, you do remind me of my ex. Where's my fucking dog? Sorry. I'm clearly missing my pooch. And I think really to get into the Brighton vibe, I'm going to have to get myself a dog, aren't I? I don't know what I'm going to get. I live in a flat, it's quite small. I thought I'd get one of those small little white yappy things that fits into a cup holder. It's a shit. It's a shit dog. That's what it is. It's a real breed. It's a shit dog. And I do know that if I do get a dog, I'll be accepted into the Brighton community because Brighton's very doggy, isn't it? And by that I mean it welcomes all of its residents to look after our canine friends, but it doesn't mean that it takes it hard from behind. Although it is Brighton and dogs might be involved, so who knows? Strange laugh from Heather there. Have you seen, Brighton, have you seen a lot of owners buy harnesses for their dogs with words on the side to sort of talk about the temperament of the dog and what it is? Things like friendly and anxious and death! I didn't know dogs could read. It occurred to me that there were some people who could wear harnesses with names on the side, don't you think? Things like angry, or stupid, or available. We could take it a little further, couldn't we? We could do a Brighton-themed one, like climate anxious, or vegan treats only, or still available. I think we're onto a business idea here. I think we need a little shop in the lanes because there just aren't enough, are there? And we need a name for this business, don't we? So I think I'm going to call it Humans on a Lead. Relax. That's it. My time is very close to being up. It's hot up here, isn't it? My time is very close to being up. I'm running in the morning. I'm doing a 5k jagger. A jagger is a sort of a mix between a jog and a stagger, which is my new unique running style. And if you see me running along the front, please know that I'll be dealing with the conflicting forces of gravity and sad man desperation. But thanks to the king, I will outrun the hoverpoos on the front, and I should outrun that busted Brummy seagull. That's it from me. Everybody, don't forget. Thank you.